All right, Curtis, what did you do, man? What did you get?
Pulled the trigger. I bought it. It's a new 2023 Can-Am Defender. It's the HD10 series, the XMR Max. It's more of a mud series machine. Come already lifted, 30-inch tires. It's more lower geared than some of the other ones, just because the mud. It's got the snorkel intake on the back. I don't plan on really using it in the mud thing. I just like how it's set up in the lower gear ratio. It's got several different modes: work mode, eco mode, mud, and trail. And I had to put a vented front windshield, the back windshield, and a roof on it. I got half doors coming, waiting on it to come in.
So what made you pull the trigger?
Well, my other Polaris I had was a 500. It's actually did me really good. I've had it about five years. Just didn't have the power, and it was pretty loud. It served its purpose, but I was time for a new machine.
So you wore out the Jurassic Polaris.
Yes, I wore it out. I got my life out of it. It's still working good. Got some fuel issues right now, but I'm going to get that worked and get that sold off.
How many people did you have in the showing the other day, you said?
Well, I just picked it up 2 days ago, and I had a showing on a property yesterday, and I had 7 people in here. No, I had, let's see, 3, 6, I had 8 people.
8 people.
I had 8 people piled in here. 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and 2 in the bed. They wanted to ride in the bed of it. So
wow.
I was climbing hills, and this thing didn't even hesitate.
Nice.
Whatsoever.
Well, you've been working hard, man. Congratulations. Anyone that can finally make a machine like this happen, and you're gonna get so much use out of it. I mean, obviously it was a business decision for you.
Yeah, that's what it came down to, a business decision. I show a lot of properties, a lot of, hunting farms, big farms. So I got to have a dependable machine, using it for business on top of working. Like me and you do all this work. I do, a lot of habitat and land management stuff as well on top of showing. So this is actually a work vehicle and a little bit of pleasure too, but it was very well needed. Very well needed.
Sweet. Let's take it for a ride, man.
Let's do it. The mud now.
Yeah. Wow. It's as quiet as a cab unit, or maybe even more at lower RPM right here. All right, we're gonna swing back around to the big plot since that was the first one we planted. See if we got germination yet. I think it's been 4, 5, 6 days maybe. Man, that's a nice machine right here. I like it. That's beautiful. Proud new owner right there.
That's right, buddy. Worked hard for this thing.
Yep. One of the plots, Curtis built this one. We haven't planted it yet. It's just another micro plot. Obviously the watering hole's pretty full. You got a draw here with plenty of big stand trees. So this one is like the closest or the second closest one. If a guy was running short on time, quick slink in here, you ain't even gonna go back on the rest of the property, and you can get in a hunt if you want. Nice work.
Just little thing like that, it's got different it's got an eco mode, it's got a work mode, and a mud and trail mode.
So one of these must be sport mode.
Yeah, probably the trail. This is probably the sports mode.
Yep.
Front differential lock, rear differential lock.
Oh man.
You got the winch already mounted right there. Then it's got.
Oh, this is removable lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's removable. Then it's got another box underneath the rear seat, and I can add more if I need.
Yep. Get that in there. Oh man, this thing drives nice. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. All right, we're going to check out one of the newest plots that Curtis built. It's not planted yet, but he built a watering hole down here, so take a look at that, see how that's holding up. I know he built that watering hole down on the downhill side. Oh yeah, she's holding good water. You got plenty of water in there.
Oh yeah, I want to see that. Oop.
I see some tracks in there already. Yep.
Yep, there's some deer coming down to it, isn't there?
Yep. Put a camera right on that tree right there.
Good, I'm glad it's holding a little bit. I got down there, that's all pretty much stone. I couldn't.
That's all you need is something this size.
Yeah.
Hold mostly year round.
All I liked about this, look at this big draw, or another draw feeding right up through here. Put a stand right inside the plot catch and come around the edge or up the backside here. Plus this trail here.
Yeah, this is like right at the edge, isn't it? So we got hardwoods on the right.
Yeah.
And overgrown brush on the left, so they're already going to use this.
Yep.
Nice, man. Can't wait to get this project done.
So another feature, this XMR package on this machine, they explained to me they had the winch mounted higher than normal. Most of the times they'll have the winch mounted down below, but granted this is a mud edition, so you get buried in the mud, the winch is up higher and you don't have to dig it out at the front end. Is, you know, if you're in some really deep mud and everything. Then it's got another tow hook right there that's mounted to the frame and the bumper here.
Wow, nice.
So that's why it's mounted a little higher, and I kind of like that.
All right, Curtis probably has better eyes than me, but I ain't seeing nothing yet.
Nothing yet. No germination yet.
Of course, there was 3 or 4 crows out here picking.
Fresh deer tracks.
Oh gosh, when this stuff comes up green, them deer are gonna be in here.
I think in the next couple days we'll probably see something. We'll start getting some sunny weather, and it's supposed to start warming up. It's been kind of cold and wet the past couple days.
Yeah, well, 3 days of sun starting today, so.
Yeah.
And the soil, we've been, 40 at night lately.
Yeah, it's been cool.
I mean,
It's only up in the 50s yesterday.
yeah. All right, this is that trail I've never even been on yet. I started it, and then Curtis finished it. We just came from the big plot. So we're taking this back to check it out.